Hello, welcome to Stabler Fitness. I am Lindsay. Today we're going to do a mat class that's going to use our foam roller and our magic circle. This mat class is a little bit more lengthening and stretching than strength. So you don't need these necessarily for an exercise or to deepen a stretch for most of them. So if you don't have a circle, you could use a long or a hand towel or a long band. If you don't have a foam roller, or if you have a shorter one, that would totally work. Or you could use a Pilates ball or some sort of small ball. Just we're going to lift up our hips at some point. So let me move this out of the way for right now. We don't need it. Same with our circle. We are going to start with our 100. So we're going to lay all the way down. Arms are going to come up to the sky. If you know you need your feet in chair-like position to start, you start them there. You're going to inhale through your nose. As you exhale, nod your chin, float the legs, look towards those feet, and then start pumping. Breathe in, 2, 3, 4, 5. Out, 2, 3, 4, 5. Breathe. From your hips to your ribs is firmly on the mat. Your rib is tucked down. If you know in this position you need to pull those knees back in, you pull them in. Breathe. I have found the more I talk, the more I cannot hold those legs out there because I'm not breathing properly. So use your breath for your advantage. Breathe. Good. Slowly roll down out of everything. We're going to come to our roll up next. Flex the feet, squeeze the legs together. Inhale through your nose. As you exhale, nod your chin, reach your tailbone towards your feet, squeeze the hips together, and roll up one vertebrae at a time. And then tuck that tailbone, roll all the way back down, one vertebrae at a time. Lift the arms up to the sky. Inhale at the bottom. Exhale. Squeeze the legs together. Roll on up. And then tuck and roll back down. Let's do 3 more right like this. Squeezing those legs at the hardest part. That's going to help. Tucking that tailbone, rolling back. 2 more. And last one. Good. We're going to roll all the way down, put our arms long by our side. We're going to do our single leg circles. You're going to try to keep your left leg down on the ground, but if your legs are not having it today, you can bend that left leg and then lift your right leg up to the ground. You're going to exhale as you bring that leg across your body, out and up. You decide if you want that left leg straight or bent, but either way, try to push through it and find strength in it. Now, normally we keep our circles tiny, right like this, reverse directions, and right now we are. Because I want you to be in that hip, in the glute, find the strength. But then we're going to try it a little bit bigger. Come back to center, bring that right leg over the left, down, out, and up. Feel your hip lift just slightly. Open up that hip. 2 more. Still pushing the left leg down. Last one. And reverse direction, still opening out and down. Open, out, and down. 2 more. Tiny rock and roll of those hips. Whew. Good. Bring that right leg down. Flex that right leg. Lift the left leg up to the sky. Push the right leg down. Small circles to start. Find the strength. Isn't it funny when you do something different? It feels crazy hard. I have taught myself to keep my circles nice and small, reverse directions, so I can feel it from my center. I can feel my glutes, my inner thighs, all helping to move this leg as I stretch it up to the sky. Good. Come back to center. Nice big ones. Come across. Lift the hip down, out, and up. I don't ever lift my hip like this. I know it can be done. I know it's good opening those hips. Oh, but it is so much harder to do things that are different. And then reverse directions. Come up, out, and down. Up, out, and down. 2 more. Last one. Good. Put that leg down. Grab that foam roller. Oh, actually, I'm 1 ahead of myself. First, we're going to do some bridges. We're going to put our feet hip distance apart. We're going to inhale. As you exhale, tuck your tailbone, reach your tailbone towards your feet, then push your feet and lift up. Pull your heels towards your butt. Should activate those hamstrings. Now think of rolling through your spine. Start at your upper back, go one vertebrae at a time. As you push that spine into the floor, reach your tailbone longer, your middle back, your lower back. Then your tailbone hits and you release your pelvis. You inhale, you exhale, tuck the tailbone, push through the feet, pull the heels back in towards your butt. Feel the back of the legs turn on. Now one vertebrae at a time, roll through that spine. How slowly can you stack that vertebrae? One, next one, next one. Get every piece. Tailbone hits and release. Whew, my legs are already sore, so that really cranked it up a little. And one more like this. Inhale, exhale, tuck that tailbone, push through the feet, lift up. One vertebrae at a time. Almost everybody skips some section of their back. Can you roll through your whole back and then release the pelvis? Good. If you can't, definitely keep working on that. That's a good skill to have. Exhale, tuck the tailbone, push your feet, lift up, hold it here. We're going to do our marches, keeping our hips and torso solid. So inhale through your nose. As you exhale, blow your air out and try to feel your inner corset muscles pull together. So think of these two hip points and that the muscles in between are trying to pull them together. Find that brace, then lift one foot and then the other. As you lift a foot, can you push through the bottom foot? So yes, you're lifting your left, but push through that right. Lift the right, push through that left. Root yourself into that bottom foot more than just thinking of the upper foot lifting. Breathe. Let's hold that right leg up, but think of pushing the left. Push through that left leg. Push, push, push. Put that right leg down. Push through the right. Lift the left. Push, push, push. Both feet down. Slowly roll through that spine and release. Good. We're going to grab our foam roller. We're going to lift our hips up and we're going to put that foam roller right underneath our tailbone. So when you have it set, I always like to get my shirt set with it. When you have it set, you can lift your feet up to chair-like and your hips feel nice and supported. You don't feel that you're sinking down like this and your knees are naturally tipping back towards you, your tailbone's reaching away. You don't want to feel that. You want to feel solid from your hips up to your ribs. You can put your hands on the outside of the foam roller if you'd like, or some people like to put it on top. Find where you find strength there. We're going to inhale. As you exhale, extend the legs up to the sky. We're going to reach the right leg down, the left leg up, reaching through both toes, and then switch as you scissor through. Reach through each leg. How much can you reach through those toes? Pretend someone's pulling them away from each other in opposite directions. Don't just focus on the top leg coming towards you or the bottom leg going away from you. Focus on the legs pulling apart from each other. You're finding strength in both legs. One more, both sides. Good. Now your right leg's going to go down. Your left leg's going to come up. In this position, you're going to move both legs a half circle away from each other so they switch positions. Right leg is up, left leg is down. Now we scissor twice. Right down, right up. Half circle away. Scissor twice. Left down, left up. Half circle away. This whole time, 2 scissors, your torso is solid. It's not sinking into your lower back. Half circle away. 2 scissors. Half circle away. 2 scissors. Half circle. 2 scissors. Reach those toes. Just because you're circling doesn't mean those scissors can be any looser. They gotta stay tight. Breathe. Last one. Good. Pull those knees into your chest for a second. Squeeze the heels together. Open the knees up. First, take a tiny little breather. Then inhale. As you exhale, squeeze the heels together. Reach those legs long and away from you. And then pull those knees in as you drag the heels in towards your butt. Extend the legs away from you and pull them in. If you can, you go in a straight line with your body. If you can't, you lift above that straight line. I don't want anybody going below that straight line. If you go below that straight line, then you have to overcompensate somehow. I'll show you. This is a below. My back is arching. I'm reaching down. That's not where you want to be. You want to be in a straight line with your body. You can reach those legs away from you as far as you can. Squeeze the inner thighs, find the outer hips, feel your core holding them there. But you don't need to dip below a straight line. On this next one, we're going to hold our legs out there. Hold it out there. Keep them externally rotated. Beat the heels. So you're just squeezing your legs together like this. Whew, feeling those inner thighs turn on. Did I tell you already my inner thighs are a little sore? Whew. Give me 4, 3, 2, and 1. Awesome. Pull those knees in towards your chest. Let your back round slightly. Feel that stretch for a second. Then lift the hips up and push the foam roller away. Done with that foam roller. We are going to reach up, grab our right ankle with our right hand. Our left hand is going to come to our right knee. We're going to pull that leg in towards our chest and extend our left leg away from us. Look towards your knee. Pull the knee in towards your chest for 3, 2, 1, and switch. Outside hand, outside ankle. 3, 2, 1, and switch. 3, 2, 1. Breathe. Next one, you're going to pull both knees into your chest. Hold it here. Your elbows are wide, so your back is helping to hold you here. You're going to inhale through your nose. As you exhale, extend the arms and legs away from you. Don't drop your torso. Swing the arms around. Give those knees a hug. 4 more like this. Extend away and circle around. 2 more. And last one. Pull those knees in, lift your right leg up to the sky, your left leg away. Straighten that right leg, push the calf into your hands as the hand pulls into the calf. Pull it back for 3, 2, 1, and switch. 3, 2, 1, and switch. Keep switching. Reach through that bottom leg. Last one. Both legs up to the sky. Bring your hands behind your head. Squeeze the legs together. Lower them down and lift them up. Down and lift them up. Your range depends on your body. If your lower back starts lifting, that's too low. Last one. Good. Bend those knees in towards your chest. Roll back and forth slightly. Take a breather. Grab behind those legs. Roll on up. We're going to separate our legs the width of our mat. Flex your feet, push the legs down into the mat. Hands are on the inside. You're going to inhale. As you exhale, you're rounding your spine forward, pulling your belly button back, stacking that spine and sitting up tall. Exhale, reach. Inhale, stack. Try to go with your breath. Blow out all your air. Ideally, your exhale will be 2 times the length of your inhale. One last one. Good. We're going to go right into saw. Open those arms up to a T. Push the legs into the ground as you twist to the right, twisting just as much as your torso will allow. Take your left hand towards your right pinky toe and saw off that toe as you reach the back hand back. Then stack your spine, come up and untwist. Twist to the back, reach long and shave that toe off. And then stack tall and untwist. Now, as you reach over, you're rounding. You are not just hinging forward. You're rounding just like that spine stretch that we just did. One last one. And as you're reaching the left arm forward, the right arm back to help deepen that twist of your torso. Last one. And stack and come up. Good. Now we're going to grab our magic circle. This is what I have been waiting for this whole time. Oh, we're going to take our circle. We're going to reach our right foot up to the sky and we're going to put the ball of our foot to the toes on it. So you want to be towards the front of your foot. From this position, you're going to reach your toes up to the sky and then you're going to bend the ankle and you're going to pull right back down. Push up to the sky and then bend back down. Breathe. Should feel really nice in your calf. And now all you're going to do is tip so that your heel's in towards your midline, your toes are out. And do the same thing with your ankle. Reach the toes up to the sky and pull it back down. It's going to stretch your ankle slightly different way. Remember, if you don't have a circle, you can just put a hand towel over your foot, or a band, or a rope, or a bungee cord. I mean, you don't want things that are too bungee, but all you're trying to do is just reach that foot when it's up here. Go ahead and twist so the toes or heels are out, toes are in. Push up and pull down. Push up and pull down. Good. Come back to center, have a neutral ankle, straight leg. You're going to pull that leg straight up towards your shoulders, stretching the back of the leg, and then releasing down. Try to keep that leg as straight as you can, but also don't hyperextend your knee. So keep a teeny tiny little bend in it. And pull back. And release. One last one. Good. Put your right hand onto that circle. Move that circle and leg away from your body, only about 4 to 6 inches. You want to keep your left hip rooted onto the ground. Now pull that leg back towards that shoulder and then release it back down. So it's an up and down motion still. It's still going up towards your shoulders, down towards your feet. It's not going side to side, cross your body. Keep it out at that angle away from the body and pull it up and release it down. 2 more. Last one. Bring that leg back to center. Switch hands so your left hand is on the circle. Extend that left leg long. Pull that right leg across your body, keeping your right hip down. You may find that this is plenty right like this. If it's not, you can pull it up towards your shoulder and down towards your heel or your hips. You may notice that my leg's not moving at all. That's because my leg on this outer edge, this IT band, outer hip, is always extremely tight. So it's definitely in there, but it's a tiny movement for me. You may have way more. If you find that you have way, way, way more, it usually means your hip is lifted. So this hip needs to be connected to the ground, but that leg comes across your body. Do 2 more like this and listen to your body. If you want to just hold it there, not glide in and out, hold it there. Good. Now my favorite part, put your right hand back onto that circle. Drop the leg over to the right. Let your left hip lift up. Your shoulders are still connected. Lift it up to the sky. Switch hands. Drop it over to the left. Let that hip lift up. Ooh, that feels good. And then keep switching. This one's called windshield wiper. So pretend that leg is a big old giant windshield wiper going across and back and across and back. One more, both sides. Good. Take that leg out of it. Let's put our left leg up into that circle. Put it on the ball of your foot to your toes. Push the toes up to the sky and then pull it back down. Reach it up and pull it down. So you're finding movement at your ankle and pull it down. Do one more like this. And then let's turn our ankle out, toes in, reach up and pull down. Reach up and pull down. Whew. Go ahead and switch, have your heel in, toe out. Of course, if you find one way that you need a little bit longer, stay there. We're only bending at the heel, not at the knee. Try not at the hip. Good. Come back to neutral with a straight leg. Pull that leg up towards your shoulder. Feel the back of the leg stretch and then release it down. You want the leg as straight as you can make it without hyperextending that knee. And then back down. Two more right like this. Awesome. Now take that circle, put it in the left hand. You're going to move it away from the body 4 to 6 inches. Keep your hips down. Move it up towards your shoulders and down towards your hips. Up towards your shoulders and down towards your hips. One last one. Good. Bring it up to center. Put the right hand onto the circle. Shoot that right leg long. You're going to keep your left hip down as you pull that left leg across your body. Whew, that may be plenty. My body, it may be plenty. And then you're going to pull that leg up towards your shoulders and down towards your heels. Up towards your shoulders and down towards your heel. Breathing. Do not hold your breath. Try to relax into those muscles. If you saw my face, it does not look relaxed, I don't believe. It looks like it's in pain. This stretch is the one that'll probably bring me to tears one day because I am so tight, but it has helped so much. 2 more. Last one. And then the best one, put the left hand onto the circle. Drop that left leg away, let your right hip pop up, and then move it up and across and drop it over. Ooh, keep the shoulders connected. Hips can rock and roll, but shoulders need to stay down. I found on my last one, I almost followed it with my shoulder. And if that's the case, if your shoulders are rolling, you don't want to drop that leg quite as far. So you'll find a range that works for you and your body. Let's do one more, both sides. Good. Take that leg out of that circle, roll to your side, push yourself up. Come up to a nice sitting position. We can crisscross our legs, crisscross applesauce, whatever is comfortable. We'll take some nice deep breaths. A nice big inhale, grow taller. Exhale and release. Inhale, grow taller. Grab that wrist, pull up and over. Come center, grab the other wrist, pull up and over. Come center, release. One last deep breath. Inhale and exhale. Thank you for joining me. Hopefully that was the nice, gentle workout that you needed. A little bit of strength, but a little bit of stretch as well. Have a wonderful day. I will talk to you later. See ya.